For me, the ultimate is skiing untouched, raw, beautiful mountains and fighting your way down, maybe throwing a flip off something. That's the ultimate. My name's Connery Lundin. I grew up in the Bay Area. I was born in Oakland, California. So total Bay kid. My dad was a diehard skier from Chicago. So he was always bringing us to the mountains every weekend. So I was a weekend warrior from the age of 2 until I was 15 when I moved up here for high school. I had skis on my feet when I was 2 years old. I grew up skiing here at Palisades, Tahoe. It's one of the best places you can grow up to ski in the country, if not the world. So much of my life, I grew up ski racing until I was 18 years old. So as a ski racer, it's a pretty brutal sport, you know. You kind of get beat down. You're lucky to have 2 good results per year. I just got worn down from ski racing, you know. It's really cool. You build like great fundamentals, but it's monotonous. You're skiing gates, kind of doing the same thing a lot. I always loved every aspect of skiing. I loved gates, but I also loved catching air and jumping off cliffs and doing flips and sliding rails. So I was really about skiing for me, not just racing and not just competing. So when it came to deciding if I'm gonna keep racing or free skiing, I went the free skiing route at the age of 18 and really never looked back. Ski racing's like, it's all competitive, you know, like you're gunning for results, you're gunning for the fastest time. And to me, skiing was so much more than just being fast time. It was being in the mountains. And this mountain breeds like legendary free skiers. So you had all these people to kind of look at, admire, and idolize. Shane McConkey, Ingrid Backstrom, Cody Townsend, JT Helms, you know, the list goes on. I saw these people in the lift line and I just wanted to be like them. The formula for becoming a professional big mountain skier has totally changed since I started 10 years ago. Back in the day, it was competing, getting results, being on podiums, and then hopefully getting into the ski magazines and then filming for these production companies like Warren Miller and Matchstick Productions. What's funny about free skiing and big mountain skiing especially is, sure, it's performance-based, but it's not like ski racing where fastest skier, fastest time, that's the best person. Big mountain skiing is about going big, having fun, personality, being rad, high fives. It's so much more than just the skiing, which is cool because, you know, you can only jump off big cliffs for so long. There's so many aspects of it, right? Like there's big mountain skiing, but then you can also work on your tricks. Or maybe you need to work on your endurance so you can hike further in the mountains. Or maybe you need to work on air awareness and you go to the trampoline park and work on flips. My motivation comes from just chipping away and progressing at every aspect and never really getting bored with one. That's where I find fun and like longevity in doing this. What I was drawn to with AKOVA was something that's new, that's not established, being part of something that's on the rise, that's like coming up and being part of that team that built something. That's kind of like somewhere that I've always been inspired by contributing to brands in a way that I can see my impact almost. I want to feel like I'm doing something for the people supporting me, and it's a really nice way to do that with a smaller brand. The easiest way I found to succeed in anything is to do the things that you love. I truly love skiing, so it's really easy for me to wake up at the ass crack of dawn and go skiing. My whole like premise, my purpose in skiing is partly selfish, to get rad in the mountains and have fun, but also there's more to it than that. You know, I really find gratification in like inspiring kids and being a positive role model for kids and adults, whoever I can be. Sharing the behind the scenes and the lessons and just like keeping skiing fun and not about just getting rad, because I see that so much in my little niche of skiing, and it's not what it's about. You know, it's about getting rad, but it's really about skiing. Like, it's a life sport. I want to be doing this until I'm 85 years old, and that's totally possible with the right decisions. And I want to share that with kids and adults and everyone. So yeah, greater purpose than getting rad.